Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for The Haves and the Have-Nots, Season 5, Episode 20, The Enemy Called Trust. Again, of course, had a great vacation. Thank you. I am back. Now, the episode starts off with the burning bush. No, I mean the burning house. The house is burning down, well, the bush included. And this is when David and Jim run up like, "What are you doing?" Oh, how Veronica has a gas can in her head. Oh, God. Catherine's just like, "I'm burning down the house. I was hoping you were in there. But you know what? Since you're out here, I guess it's one less body to clean up, one less murder to clean up." Their whole concept is, well, if we destroy the evidence, they won't have any against us. We already look guilty because there's a note that says the criers did it. So it really didn't matter if they, destroy the evidence or not at this point, which is true. They're caught up in multiple cases at the moment, so it's better that they just don't have anything that sticks. When you're on that level, where you do that type of dirt and get that type of mess, it's just better for you to make sure. They look like they were in hell. I agree with, what was it? Random TV reviews when they were like, they look like they're in hell. I said, why is this so dark and all you see is the fire? Oh my God, are one of them gonna die? Not Catherine. Catherine is funny. And I guess we know villains, so Veronica can stay. If Jim dies. If Jim dies. I know that's a huge stretch, but look, I don't care. I don't care. Guess what was happening? We back at the hotel at the Artesian, and they're looking in Candice's room. She's not there. We find out why she isn't there a little bit later, and Landon's going and talking to Charles. Once Charles and Landon are alone, Charles says, "Look, that little stunt that you tried to pull, you thought that stuff was cute? You thought that stuff was cute? I'm going to tell you this right now. If you ever in your life go and do this type of mess, ever, trust and believe that I will put this so far in you, you won't enjoy it. Contrary to what a lot of people believe, you won't enjoy that, including yourself. Don't do that." And he's like, "Wait, but why? Because she's a scammer, she's a booster, you can't trust her." No, I'm telling you, she's bad news. I pay you, right? You're here because you're being paid, because you're recommended. Here's how this works. You think she's a criminal? I'm a criminal too. Did you know that? No. Would you assume that? No. Exactly. We're going to clean her image up. I want her around because I want her around. Do you get it or don't you? Because if you don't, I can find someone else who can. And make sure that you're never seen ever again. Invite Victor in. Go. I'm tired of you. So then he asked Victor, "So what happened?" Well, they were looking for, her. But I told him that, if the young lady that they're describing comes around, then I'll give them a call. All right, perfect. So this is where we see where Candice is. Candice goes back to the hotel to see what happened to her baby. So this is when part 2 of Candice breaking down comes through. She is she's just, oh my God. Because it's bad when Candice says, "Oh my God, what have I done?" That is the type of energy that she's giving right now. And so I said, "Oh Lord, Candice." She was like, "God, why? God, why?" I said, wow. When was the last time Candice even mentioned the Lord? That just speaks volumes all within itself. And then, but that's just part 1 of this saga, because she was crying, she was bawling. We see, what's his name? George? Is it? The new DA. So the new DA is saying how they have some work to do. We see this black guy, and then we also see Justin. I said, "Oh, Lord Jesus." Justin said, "I want to be included. I want to know what's going on too with the criers and everything." "Oh, yeah, because Jeffrey's involved with that. Yeah, I need to know. So he keeps bugging. So they bring him along. White crier? Yeah, I definitely want to be involved in that mess. He didn't say it like that, but that's what he was implying. And then it's weird because Landon sees Jeffrey in the hallway and says, "Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why is Candice here? What's going on?" "What do you mean?" "Yeah, I don't know." "Well, the kid who was shot was her." "Yeah, I know." "Oh my God, that sucks." So she knows now. Hey, that's what you said. Of course he knows. Breathe. All right, I'm back. Yeah, of course she knows. And then she was just like, yeah, but that guy was Justin? Wait, I didn't even know he was straight. Well, he says he is, but he's doing that with you and in your room and all. Yeah, well, he kind of keeps following me around. I didn't expect him to be there. So he's stalking you. No, he just goes and, you know, keeps tabs on everywhere I am and then decides to pop up. Stalking! He is stalking you. That is what he's doing. And Jeffrey's delusional. All of that doesn't really matter because guess who comes up? Veronica Harrington. So Veronica comes up and she's looking at Landon like, little girl, go away. And that's what she said. She's like, little girl, what are you still doing here? You know what? Why don't you go? Little girl, aren't you tired of reapplying your lipstick? Oh! Woo! And then he said, well, aren't you tired of reapplying your foundation? Okay. So then she gets him to go away. It's like, be gone, peasant, be gone. He leaves. Veronica says, you need to stop with these boys. Why don't you just, what's wrong with you? You have a wife you need to attend to and a baby. Go home. He's like, no. Do as I said. No. You know some of the reason why you're not in jail right now. Oh, okay. And then Candice walks by. Oh my God. She looks out of it. Oh, she just found out that her child is dead. It's like, bro, here's Veronica. Oh, yes. What a shame. If you're gonna be a villain, you gotta play to the fullest. You gotta play it to the fullest. So they say, you know what? I'm not. She's like, no, don't go around her. Just come home. Just come. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything you want me to do. Bye. Then he goes to Candice. He's like, wait, Candice, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know you just heard about your son dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you need anything? How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm glad Candice just got in that elevator and ignored him because I feel like the old Candice would have gone and socked him. Like, I don't care if we're supposed to be friends or not. Don't ask me, how do I feel that your son was killed? How do you feel? Where? Anyway. The cops come to Wyatt's, and the new DA, this is when Wyatt learns that Jennifer was killed. And he thought, what? That's crazy, because Wyatt's already saying the stuff that, you know, he got the money because Jennifer was able to get the money, and his parents were upset about that because they felt like he has drug issue, which we know, and he was responsible. He got $12 million. His mother is worth $250 million. Woo, Jesus. $250 million. Dang. Doing all that dirt and doing all that bad, being a crime family pays out well. Interesting. Gotta keep tabs of that. Wait a minute. Wait, what am I saying? Erase. But then, so after he said that, I pretty much blanked out. I said, oh my God, no wonder she walks around like her itch don't stink, because she's the one with the actual money. That's why she said, oh, Veronica's broke. She broke, she busted. She's barely. That's what Veronica is. Barely hanging on. And Wyatt talked about how his family definitely doesn't like Jennifer, and that, yeah, there's definitely motive, because again, he just learned that she was murdered. He thought, oh, maybe she just had a heart attack or something. No, she was murdered, and we got some suspects. I'm sure Wyatt realized, wait a minute, do you think no, my parents, I'm suing them. Jennifer was helping. They're cool for Cocoa Puffs. You can't put anything past them. And in comes Justin. Wyatt said, no. Him? No. I'll talk to you guys in detail. He has to go. And Justin was acting like, I don't know him. I don't know what he's talking about, messing with him and his friends. I don't know. I said, why are we speaking in code? Dude, you wouldn't leave my friend alone. Okay. All right. I guess I'm I guess I'm doing a little bit too much right now. Let me calm down, because this episode was good. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm surprised I'm breezing through this so fast. So then Charles, he goes and he talks to Candice, because Candice needs to talk. Candice first needs to find out, you were willing to free my brother. Did you go and kill my son? He looked at her like, I am a monster, but I'm not that type of monster. So then she said, okay, all right. How did it happen? Well, they were there. Apparently there was an ambush. Everyone got blah, blah, blah. And she's devastated. So she needs her phones because she's not playing around anymore. She needs her phone. She needs to contact her people. So she gets her phone and she calls Benny. Of course, Benny's in jail, so his phone is off. And then she calls Erica. And this is where she's like, you know, Erica, this, you know, something happened. What do you want? I think that's when Erica, at some point, whether it was then or a little bit later, Candice wants to meet up with Erica because Candice isn't dumb. Candice realizes that something shifty and shaky is going on. So then at some point she tells Erica, lets her know that her son was shot and killed, and she also does the 20, questions as far as why did your dress smell like war? What's going on? She's like, I'm loyal to you. I'm friends with you. He's crazy. He's evil. There's no way that I'd purposely go and do anything with him at all. I said, ooh, he's a liar. All right, I'll call you back. Hold on. That's when she calls Hannah. What? I said, Hannah, this woman lost her son, and I know you don't think zilch about her, but she actually looked like she, attempted to care about someone, and that was her son and Benny. So for you to go and do that type of mess, what? That pissed me off from the jump. And then it went downhill from there. So then they talk about and saying what happened with the story, how, of course, War came in and he attacked Benny and Mitch, and then there was a shootout. I took Quincy, got him in the bathroom, put him in the bathtub. I was over him. So then Candice said, why are you still alive? Why didn't you get shot if you were really under him? Are you lying? Are you trying to make yourself feel better? You didn't protect my son. And I said, oh my God, Candice, no. This is everyone's fault. When I say everyone's fault, this is your fault. Actually, this is War's fault. This is Erica's fault. This is Jim's fault to a certain degree. This is Candice's fault. And this is also Hannah's fault. I have to also put that out there because Hannah had a safe place to go. A safe place to go. She decided to be stubborn and go to an unsafe area that she knew was unsafe, but she felt like as long as there was a roof under the head and she was providing instead of someone else doing it, she was willing to take the risk. I don't have time for that type of behavior. If you would rather put your family at risk instead of make sure you have a secure spot, because you assume the responsibility of the child. So at that point, her actions are pure trash, and sometimes she was trash acting herself. But let's be very, very clear. Candice, she still left the baby there at the hotel as well. So again, you also played part in this as well. But Hannah, you did have an opportunity to be in a safe place, and trust and believe that wouldn't have happened if it was at Catherine's house. Because Catherine has heat. Catherine has heat. She pretends that she doesn't, but sometimes it comes out. She has heat. So that's why I said this is so many people's fault. We already know it's Candice's fault as well. We already know that's Ward's. But then Candice said, it's your fault. It's your fault. You did this. Why did you do this? Like, I hate you. And then she hangs up. And I looked at this like, oh, God. It's not that simple, beloved. It's not that simple because she was crying. And then she called Mitch. Mitch knows what happened. Mitch was like, what do you need me to do? I think he might have said, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. How are you? I think he said something like that. And she was like, bad. Like, hello, how else would she feel? So he said, you know what? I'm going to get my family on this. We have a restaurant. You just bring Ward to the restaurant and we'll kill him. She said, all right. And I said, ooh, this is the Candice we've been waiting for. This is the Candice we've been waiting for. And poor old Mitch, he can't get a break. He's just trying to do good. And he has all these negative Nancy's around him that brings him back into that lifestyle. Poor Mitch. Poor Mitch. But Mitch will do it for a friend really quickly. Because then he called one of his family members and said, you know what, I found War. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm delivering War to the new restaurant. To the new one? Yeah, the new one. So you better be ready. Oh, so you stepping up and trying to join the family. He said, no. I found War. He needs to be taken out. He said, good looking out. We'll remember this. We will remember this. I'm thinking, Lord, what does this mean? What did he just do? what did he just do to have to get this to really be a part of the family? Because he asked for a favor before. So now it makes you wonder, what else are they going to require? So this is when Erica comes over, and again, the whole spiel about her son being dead and all of that, and then it's like, war, are you with me? Are you with me? Of course I'm with you. I said, you trash. We're going to be going somewhere. Somehow Candice had Ward's number. Again, I'm trying to figure that out. Somehow Candice had Ward's number. Somehow Candice had Ward's number, even though he's supposed to have burners. Okay. Maybe it's the number that he never... maybe he recently called her. Yeah, because he's been trying to find her. So maybe he actually was bold and recently called her with one of the newer numbers. This is 100% possible. So then he said, yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry that I did that, but that was an accident. You know I'm not that type of dude, but at the end of the day, I'm coming after you, baby. I just want to meet you. I just want to see you. She said, oh, you want to see me, baby? Absolutely. So then he said, yeah, you will see me very soon. Erica gets a call. I said, Lord, if it was war. She's like, his hand said, pick it up. Don't make me pick it up. Pick it up. She picks it up, and it was David. David said, oh, wait, what's going on? I haven't seen what's going on. So then she said, you know what? I'm on the other line with a friend who has trust issues, and really I'm the only friend that she has who she can trust. So I hope that changes soon. And he said, oh, that's terrible. So then they're going to go out. They're going to go to the restaurant, and they're going to go to the restaurant. They're going to go to the restaurant. They're going to go to the restaurant. To the Malone's restaurant. Yep. So they get there, and this is where Erica goes and she powders her nose. Candice said, all right, Ward should be here any second now, because Erica went in the bathroom, so I'm sure she's calling Ward to let him know what's going on. It's like, okay, and Mitch comes out of nowhere, says everything's set up. You just need to duck. You just need to duck, okay? I got this, baby. We're going to take him out. We're going to take him out. Remember, he has personal issues with Mitch, aside from Mitch trying to kill him. Also, when he saw Mitch rape Candice, which I'll never forget. Like, I guess he wasn't sure if it was really rape or not, but come on now. Come on now. So then Ward's finally there. But before Ward's there, Benny gets released by this officer. I'm assuming he was black. We couldn't see the officer's face. That's what has me wondering what is going on here. So now Benny is released, and he calls his mom. And this is like, okay, I'm released. Like, oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Thank him, Jesus. Thank him. So now Benny is out. And here's the next step. Because Hannah's going to come to get him soon. While Charles is doing this speech, because, you know, the great state of what was it, Georgia? Virginia? Wherever they are. And he's trying to be the new presidential-elect candidate. And it looks like he's doing a really good job of doing so. I like how they set up the staging and all of that. That was nice. It was nice. That was an interesting touch. I feel like everything needs to be raised a little bit higher, but okay. Erica is looking at the menu as if they're really about to eat. She's playing around just like Candice is playing around. It's like, okay, so you with me with this, because he's coming in, right? Why does Ward come in, sit down next to Erica? I said, Erica, come on, Erica, think about this. Think about how this looks. He's there. They talk maybe for 2.5 seconds. There's flashbacks of all the mess that went down in Candice's mind as far as, well, how Ward was involved. And then a shootout commences because, well, the restaurant's filled with the Malone goons. They're there, ready to shoot. Every evil flashback you could imagine of her in war, him, you know, yoking her up, him raping her, all that stuff. Flashback, shooting, killing the child, even though you weren't there, but okay. Alrighty. Mitch comes out of nowhere, pushes Candice to the ground and covers her while their shootout commences. And Ward's dead. War is dead. Ward's dead. So Ward's dead. Beautiful, amazing, fantastic. There's just one thing. Ward's finally gone. We're saying hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Why is Erica still alive? And I'll leave you with that. What are we going to do with her? Because something needs to happen. It needs to be bad. Please like, comment, subscribe.